DMC.
Troopers are trying to figure out what caused the crash that killed one person and left a second person now in critical condition. More than 100 motorcyclists revving up their bikes, all on a mission to help families in need, and we'll tell you how you can help. Plus, see how a group of local businesses are helping one of their own pick up the pieces after a devastating fire.
And some warmer temperatures tonight compared to the last couple of nights. The reason why is coming up.
This is ABC 27 HD's News Weekend Edition.
We begin tonight with some breaking news. Tallahassee police right now on the scene of what appears to be a shooting. Now, the information is limited, but here's what we know. Officer Anitra Highland with TPD tells us the shooting took place at the Time Saver convenience store. That's right on the 1100 block of Old Bainbridge Road. We don't know the extent of any injuries or how many people may have been injured. We're continuing to follow this story, and we'll bring you the very latest on air and online at WTXL.TV. Meanwhile, a Tallahassee woman fighting for her life following an early morning fatal car crash. Here's what we know about the accident. Troopers with the Florida Highway Patrol tell us that the crash happened around 3:30 this morning here on North Meridian Road at Casa Ribera Drive in Leon County. FHP says the single car involved in the crash somehow veered off the roadway and struck a tree. Now, here's what we know about the two people inside of that car. Troopers tell us that the driver of that car, now identified as 25-year-old Delvin Cromartie of Tallahassee, died on scene. The passenger, identified by FHP as 25-year-old Shakira Smith of Tallahassee, we're told, is now in critical condition at Tallahassee Memorial Hospital. Troopers say neither person was wearing a seatbelt. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. In other news around the capital city tonight, the Thanksgiving spirit is in full drive here in the capital city. What you see here are more than 100 motorcyclists from around Tallahassee on a ride to help those in need. This here is America's second harvest of the Big Bend's first ever motorcycle turkey drive. The crew here collecting donations from area stores, and between now and Thanksgiving, they're hoping to collect some 1,000 turkeys and 10,000 pounds of all the fixins to be donated to families facing hard times.
We decided to try and get the motorcyclists involved to make it a fun event for everybody. And so this is the first year, and we hope to just continue to build on it so that we can provide more Thanksgiving baskets and meals for families in our community.
It's what we do. It's what the motorcycle community in general does. We like to help out in our community.
Everyone today.
As part of the drive, Wells Fargo contributed $10,000 for the cause, and it's not too late to get involved. If you'd like to learn more about donating to Second Harvest of the Big Bend, just log online to our website, WTXL.TV, and check out the links we mentioned tab. Folks around Tallahassee lacing up their shoes this afternoon to help raise funds and awareness for the Alzheimer Project. Take a look at this. Out at Lake Ella this afternoon for the 10th annual Forget Me Not Walk, organizers with the Alzheimer Project are hoping to raise about $30,000 by the end of the event. Those proceeds will help carry on services and support groups the organization provides free of charge.
Luckily, we don't have to charge families in this day of tough economic times and things like that. So that's why a fundraiser like this is so important, to allow us to continue to provide the services to Leon County and several surrounding counties as well.
Golf tournament.
Organizers say about $10,000 were raised in sponsorships before the walk, and about $12,000 were raised in registrations alone. Well, some area business leaders stepping up today to help one of their own. This here is a look at the benefit held today to support the Sage restaurant. Last week, the owners say someone broke into the restaurant and set the business on fire, causing $250,000 in damage. Supporters turned out today to help raise money that will help the staff of the Sage restaurant get back on their feet until the restaurant can reopen. The owner says that could take at least 2 months.
There are a lot of businesses behind it as well, you know, with the donations and the raffle and the auction items.
It's really the whole restaurant community in Tallahassee stepping up. It's not just Cypress Restaurant helping stage.
Some of the area restaurants helping out tonight were Lofty Pursuits, Cool Beans, and Fried Oysters. Turning to weather now, the fair is in town. A lot of people really enjoying the outdoors.
Home store.
And a final look at your 7-day forecast. Check it out. Temperatures are actually on an increase throughout the next couple of days, all thanks to a cold front that's going to make its way in as we make it into around Wednesday. By Thursday, bulk of the forecast, that's where the rainfall is going to be. That's going to roll out as we make it into Friday, but temperatures drop all the way down to the upper 60s.
All right, thank you, Greg, and thank you for making us part of your night tonight. Join us back here for the news at 11.